If you've never seen my face before, I'm a New York City vlogger and sometimes I do videos like this. If you enjoy this video at any point, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up because that really helps my channel out. Also subscribe to my channel because that is the most important step. And if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Farma. As always, if it's not on the screen, it's in the description so you guys can check that out. Let's get into the video. As you guys are going to see, this is the planner that I have right here. It's also the planner that you guys saw in the thumbnail. I get into the whole planner and detailing about that stuff if you're interested later on in the video, but for now this is just what it looks like. I've kind of put my vision board and I started writing some things in the January tab. Something that I want to quit this year is working off the clock. I know that some people will kind of think that that's it's a great quality, that you really want to finish your work and you're on your grind, but I find it to be a little unfair to me. I find that I'm working when I'm not getting paid for it, and I just feel like I completed my volunteer hours in high school. I did my internships, so I don't feel like it's fair to be spending time that I could be working on something for myself, working for somebody else. Of course, when I'm on the clock, I am in it. That's my focus. But I feel like when I'm not on the clock, I don't want my entire life to be work, because at the end of the day, my job or the people that own it, the people that run it, don't owe me anything. And if it really comes down to it, they will let you go if they have to. So I'm starting to kind of let go of that attachment a little bit and kind of just start working on my own projects and putting the same effort that I put into other people's projects into mine. It's a new language. So I'm not saying that I want to learn an entire new language. My brain right now is not going to absorb all of that, but I would like to learn how to have a very basic conversation. Another language that I kind of really would love to know is Italian. I took Italian a little bit in college when I thought that I had to do a foreign language requirement. This was when, the advisors just be telling you every and anything. And then I found out that because I did really well in my foreign language in high school, I didn't have to take one in college. So y'all was just putting extra prices and extra credits on my bill. Does that make any sense? It doesn't. Yeah, I was taking Italian for a little bit and I found that it was just very hard for me to grasp at the moment because I kept mixing up Spanish and Italian. So I was like, I'm over this. This is an 8 a.m. class. I ain't really trying to do this right now. Something that I want to try out this year is cinematography. Basically, I watch a lot of travel videos and I've always kind of been really interested in cinematography. I really like the slow-mo effects. I really like the jump clips. I really kind of just like the soothing, emotion-provoking film aspect of that whole technique. Maybe just incorporate them into my vlogs. Maybe just make a 2-minute video of something. But yeah, I definitely want to get more into that technique. It's kind of related more to like business. And I want to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I don't pay much attention to subscribers. I don't want to be consumed by watching the number, and I think that is like a risk that I don't want to take, but I do want to do the steps that could possibly lead me to get 1,000. So that's just maybe looking into more trending videos and putting my own spin on it, being more consistent, and also the whole cinematography thing, just throwing those things in there and being more active, maybe partnering up with someone else doing a video with other like small creators. But yeah, I want to get better Instagram engagement. This is kind of like a weird want for me just because I felt like you're gonna hear in like my reflections. Social media 2019, I feel like consumed me in a way where I became one of those people that I didn't want to become. I'll explain later, but I do feel like there is a healthy way to want to build your online presence and your online brand, and so that's kind of the path that I'm following when it comes to building myself on social media. So something that I want to start this year is my product line. Again, it's something that I'm going to get deeper into later on in the video, but I do want to start my own brand. And this kind of just relates to putting so much of my soul and my energy into other people's work. And I want to be able to put that same energy, soul, creativity into my own work. Being eco-friendly, I started making a habit of trying to be a little more conscious. Of course, like, we can do but so much, but corporations that produce plastic and are not responsible for plastic waste or just waste in general are the real big guys here. But there are little things that we can do in our everyday life. So with that also, I do want to create some more eco-friendly, conscious content as I embark on this journey. As people would say, there is no planet B. I want to stop being an overly concerned friend. I feel like even though it always comes from a good place, and for people who don't know me, I pretty much will describe myself as a pretty honest person. I say the same thing all the time, but it's pretty hard for me to lie just because I don't know, it makes me kind of anxious. So I'd rather just tell the truth and get it over with and not have to think about it again. But yeah, I do feel like I'm kind of that friend that always wants the best for everybody, and sometimes I can see what the problems are even when they can't see it. But I've come to the conclusion that everybody has their own life, and if they're gonna mess up, they're gonna mess up, or people are gonna do what they want to do. People are gonna do things that I don't agree with. People are gonna do things that make me just, you just like, sis, what are you doing? But that's just what it's gonna have to be. I think I'm just gonna sit down and mind my Virgo neck. I usually get my planners from like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something like that, but I've never paid more than $10 for a planner. I also created a vision board for myself, and I'm just gonna go through and tell you guys exactly what I am trying to manifest in 2020. In the top corner over here with the shirt that says manifest that shit. Basically, that's just inspiring me to start my business this year. Right under that, I have a picture of a Polaroid. One, I do want to get a Polaroid, but I'm not going to say that's really a goal. It more so represents me just taking better quality photos. I'm getting really tired of just putting my face on my Instagram. I don't want to say it's vain, but to me, it just feels a little Underneath that, I have a picture of a room. It's more of like a neutral boho room. If you guys can see, I kind of have that vibe going on already, but this more so manifests a new apartment. Underneath that, there's a picture that I took when I was on a plane, and that's just me encouraging more travels this year. Underneath that, I have a photo of just, this is like a healthy bowl, and that basically just represents me eating healthier. Then on the other side, this is just a picture of a beach. So again, it's just encouraging travels. I really want to go visit some more tropical places. I might want to go to the Caribbean. I've never been there. So I put that on there. Right underneath that, we have more traveling. So that's why I have this picture of this public market center is in Seattle. I do want to visit Seattle, but I just want to visit more places that aren't always just like super beach and tropical. Sometimes I just want to see a new city. Underneath that, I have a quote that I felt like represented me or what I want for myself. Dance with the waves, move with the sea, let the rhythm of the water set your soul free. Right under that, we have more traveling. But this one is very specific. It is a picture of the Bali swing, because in 2020, I am really hoping to go to Bali, Indonesia. I've never been to Asia before, and it's just a place that just looks nice. I do blame Instagram and social media for me wanting to go, but I do feel like while I'm there, definitely on a rebirth, soul renewal sort of journey, a little bit of an eat, pray, love. It just kind of represents me being better at budgeting. I am on a debt-free journey, So I'm just kind of like really managing my money now, really watching what I'm spending. If you haven't seen already, I did do a what I spend in New York in a week video. So yeah, I just want to be more conscious with my money and my spending and my budgeting habits. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope that this kind of provoked some sort of thought. Maybe we have the same feelings, maybe we don't. Wherever you stand on that spectrum, let me know in the comments. Let me know what some of your goals are. Let me know if you want me to follow up on some of these goals. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel. Like I said in the beginning, that helps my channel grow. And if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Farma Sarah. And I will see you guys in the next video.